Hi, welcome to the CE Tool Den. And on today's review and video, we're going to discuss why I was wrong and let you know more information about the Milwaukee M12 orbital detail sander. So let's get to it. Alright, today we're going to have the M12 detail orbital sander to review and test a little bit. This is a tool, when I first saw it at the MPS videos over the summer, I was thinking to myself, you know what, that's a pretty neat little tool, but why would I need this if I already have something like this? This is the M12 multi-oscillating multi-tool, and they come with sanding attachments and sandpaper. Well, I thought about it and I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna get it. But I ended up giving it a shot after seeing a few more videos on this tool and giving it a chance, and I'm like, okay, let's get a deal. So needless to say, I did end up picking it up. Figured I'd make a review for the channel and talk about it. And come to find out, this thing is badass. It's awesome. This thing is this sander is on a different level than something like this. But for those hard to reach areas. But you know, I was skeptical. But now I'm sorry, Milwaukee. I'm turned around. You guys did an awesome job with this. So I bought this in a kit. I bought it at Home Depot. It came with the case, charger, the tool itself, and one of the brand new high output 2.5 batteries, which is friggin' awesome. I'm so ecstatic about that. So it just throws another high output battery in my clutches. So here's a tool, and it comes with sanding discs, this pad, so you can get into like soft areas where you need to like go round over or get in there where it's kind of a tough corner. And it comes with this Allen wrench, but in this nice case. So now let's get into what this is. So this is the new detail orbital. This is orbital. When it comes to sanding with your multi-tool, and like I said, this multi-tool is literally one of the best on the market right now. You can get in hard to reach areas and this will do the job. But the thing about a multi-tool sanding with the multi-tool is it sands back and forth like this because it's the oscillations and it's vibrating. Whereas this has a 1.5 millimeter orbiting rotation, so you're actually getting orbital. So you're not going to get like if you're doing something fine, sanding or whatever, you might get scratches with this. And also this came with these types of the paper, sandpaper type thing, the standard one, where with this new version you're actually getting like these mesh style sandpaper, which is awesome. So because this is the way to go. I mean, you got brands like the 3M Cubitron, which is literally the best in the market, and one of the best is the Diablo sanding discs, which I have in the sand net. And if you watch a lot of YouTube videos and you know what, in the woodworking, you know that the sand net Diablo stuff is awesome, but the Cubitron from 3M is like the best. I have some of the Cubitron, but I have a crap ton of the Diablo stuff. So it's good stuff. And from what I've seen from this, it's in that same category, which is awesome. It's that mesh style. You can blow it out when you're done with it. You have 80 grit, 120, and 180 grit sandpaper. I think it's 12. Let me see what the pack is. 18. You're getting 18 of the 3 different sizes. Now this will go. They also have available 150 grit, 220, I believe. 220, 300, and 400 grit. Available. You can get them in 12 or 36 packs, and you can order them on HomeDepot.com. But I think they're out of the 3-pack of the 80s, 120s, and 180s. So you can also order them from other online retailers like Acme Tools or Higher Power Tools. But these mesh, like sand Cubitron, sand net type, are really awesome. It's probably like the new wave of the future for the next level of sanding, as opposed to the original type of paper we've all grown up and used in our lives. But needless to say, this is a heck of a lot lighter than this. I mean, big difference. Also, this has 4 speeds, LED, and you can rotate the triangle depending on how you want to sand. We're not going to do that today. But so that Allen wrench goes right in there, and you can just rotate it. It's got a locking button for the trigger. So what you do is you squeeze the trigger, and it'll lock the trigger back. And you can, like I said, run it on the lower speeds or the higher speed of the 4 speeds. And according to this, so let's get into it, 2531-21HO is the kit model. It has, for orbits, 4,000 to 14,000. So speed 1 would be 4,000, speed 4 would be 14,000, and you're going to have to divide the evenness to find out what speed 2 and 3 is. 1.5 millimeter orbital diameter. Variable speed control trigger. It's got the lock, the pad material. It also comes with this mesh pad, so you don't destroy the hook and loop on your sander, because these things get abused. And if you're constantly changing pads and stuff like that, you kind of want this. Also, if you buy any of these packs of sandpaper from Milwaukee, they'll usually come with one of these, from what I understand. So can't have enough of this. So like I said, this stuff is gonna be pretty nice to have. So you can wear this out before you wear out that one, and you'll be better off for it. You'll have a longer lasting. But they do say, well, Milwaukee does say that these will be available. These head attachments, say you do wear out the hook and loop on the original head, for about $25. But other than that, you're probably better off with this. Also, you can, if you like the Cubitron and say you don't like these, I do. By the way, I do. I've already tested it out before, and you can actually get one of your Cubitron Velcro sanders, hook it up to this, get some scissors, cut it, and you got the shape of the sander, the sandpaper on the sander, and you're good to go that way. You can use your 3M on this, as long as it's Velcro. So that's it for now. We're gonna get to testing right now. Okay, we're gonna do a test here with the M12 fuel multi-tool oscillating tool, and we're gonna use 80 grit sandpaper for this. So we're gonna use the wiggle marks, the pencil, and we're gonna sand this down with the comparing it. We're gonna use a 2.5 high output. We're gonna sand it, and we're gonna compare the two. But like I said, this mostly is about this tool today, but just giving you a point of reference between this and this. Alrighty, so this is just a rough piece of 2x3 that I had to scrap, and I have it on its highest setting, which is 12. Full battery. And that took it off real fast, very aggressive. It did a good job. It's nice and smooth now. But as you can see, there is a little bit of scratching. But for the most part, it's doing what it's supposed to do. But now, let's get to the new M12. And let me tell you, this is awesome in the hand. Like when you're working with this, this has a little bit of heft to it, but it is better than like an 18, 20 volt. I love the M12 multi-tool because of the lightweight. So now let's do it with this one. And you're gonna see, we're gonna put it on speed 4, full battery, and I'm gonna lock the trigger and go to town. That is a big difference. Whereas this is very aggressive, like extremely aggressive, and you could potentially, if you're working with a fine piece of wood that you need some gentleness, this is not. This is like very aggressive. This, you could actually put scratches on your wood piece when you're going aggressive with this. This gives you a more gentle touch. This is very light. Let's see what the box is on the weight on this tool. 1.7 pounds without battery. No, with the battery. So with this 2.5, it's 1 point. This is very light, and it's a 10 inches in length. So yeah, very good. This is a lot more gentler. So if you're doing some detail work, detail finishing with this tool, now I wouldn't recommend this if you're doing like a whole big piece of wood that you need to sand. But this is very good for like finishing, touch up in areas that are difficult to get to. This is a very good sander. In my opinion, I literally was wrong about this tool. This is so much better than I thought, and I'm very happy to add this to my M12 line. Awesome job, Milwaukee. You really did knock it out of the ballpark with this. Can't get any better. So I recommend this very much. This is an awesome sander. As far as the pads, it looks like it did a great job with the 80 grit. So it was 80 grit and 80 grit. This, and you'll get a smoother finish as you go up the grits too. This tool is definitely going to be a part of the arsenal now when I'm doing my woodworking stuff. Definitely in those little tiny crevices where you can't reach, and the fact that you can rotate this into all different directions depending on your your access to things, this is the way to go. Very good. Grip is nice. Oh, good overmold. It's so smooth. It definitely is. It's not going to be super aggressive because it's very low vibration compared to this. This is very high vibration. This is low vibration. So this is going to give you the right touch to sand. And if you're a woodworker, heck yeah, this is for you. If you're doing just like simple things where you're carving out, you're probably better off with this. Like if you're not into like fine woodworking, this is enough. But for a lot of the woodworkers out there, heck yeah, I was wrong, absolutely wrong. Good job, Milwaukee. Awesome tool. This is probably going to be one of my favorites. Like I said, this definitely changed my mind. It is what it is. Thank you, Christian, for helping me out over there. He's my TTI rep at Home Depot. He's a good guy, and hooking me up with all the information on some of these tools. But thank you, all my watchers. Please like, subscribe, share the videos. If you're watching my videos, please, hit the subscribe button and enjoy all the tool reviews and making stuff videos that I have and will have. And to all you out there, have a great night. And until the next one, which will be soon, because we have a special project coming up, which will be not a tool review, but a maker review. We're gonna make some carts for some of my tools because some of these tools are very heavy. But yeah, so my total recommendation on this sander is fantastic. Milwaukee, you have blown me out of the water with this. I didn't think I was gonna like this as much as I do, and so now it's gonna be incorporated into my into my woodworking. So thank you, Milwaukee. Good job.